The O's are quite a ways back in the division race, and any honest assessment at this point of the season would have to judge their postseason chances as being fairly slim.
Yeah, no doubt right there. When they look up from their current vantage point in the race, they have to use binoculars to see where their contending teams are. And before long, they might need a telescope. If they want to entertain any possibility of keeping postseason hopes alive, then they need to start making up some serious ground.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Anthony Alford. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one. Fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mullins shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nope. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Three twos our score here in inning number 6. Popped up. Nunez has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Simmons ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 3.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Drury. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fastball just inside. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini is there, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 3-2. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate.
Leading
0
off
for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
The catcher, Pedro Severino.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Giving chase is Hernandez. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
And here's Renato Nunez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2.
This has not been a weekend to
Number
remember
3.
for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Cedric Mullins. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Hit to first. Maile comes up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're up 3-2. Here's Randall Grichuk. No hits to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch is taken. Strike 1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Blue Jays are back to even now, tied 3-3.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Now batting.
Rowdy
Number
Tellez
44.
the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
0-1.
Got him reaching there. Strike two. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box, number 13. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Villar. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
Now
All
batting,
he wants to do
right
is
fielder.
get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Dwight Smith Jr. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He swings and lines it to left. Hernandez is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Score remains tied at 3-3. Up next is Danny Jansen. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 9.
Miguel Castro been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Miguel Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Fouled away. The pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. 2-2.
Inside, ball 2.
Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Anthony.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Anthony Alford. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. 3-0 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Mullins. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The third baseman,
Brandon Drury will bat next.
Brandon Drury.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Maley on second. Alford on at first with 2 down. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. From the stretch, the 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2 pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The set and the 2-2. He got him, and the go-ahead run will be left stranded at second base. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Daniel Hudson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Daniel Hudson.
Here's Mark Trumbo now.
He
was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
He's set and the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Striding in, Trey Mancini. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. Maley over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Chris Davis is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
1-1 the count to Chris Davis. One and one. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Stepping in now, Pedro Severino, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Renato Nunez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The set and the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Grichuk coming in, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Orioles strand a couple. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Now to the plate, Rendell Grichuk, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
In now, Rowdy Tellez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. It's sharply toward third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. In his career against this pitcher, he's 3 for 9. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And he misses again. Ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And he's back easily. Slap hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
Into the box, number 13, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. The bunt attempt is popped up, and he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air, so quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt.
The batter.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Danny Jansen, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Pickoff throw to third, and he's back in standing. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tellez, the runner at third. Hernandez at second with 2 gone. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he'll step off and go to third here, just keeping him close. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Swing and a liner. foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. He's safe. The throw is offline. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, enough to drive in 2 for your team.
Yeah, D-Roll, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the 9th inning.
Standing in now, Luke Maile, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off at his delivery.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Out into right center, well hit. Jansen rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in position.
Paul Fry takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Into the box now, Anthony Alford. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mancini is under it, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Orioles 3. Ken Giles is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game.
Number 3.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
0-1 the count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And now a pitch on the way. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 6.
Hey, excellent job
Second
right there,
baseman.
leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 1 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Stepping in now, Dwight Smith Jr. lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Hernandez. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
In now, Andrelton Simmons. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. So it's a tough loss for a team that, as we said earlier, really needs to gear up if they want to get back into the race.
Well, this team has the pieces they can win with. It's just a matter of playing up to their potential, and they haven't been doing it lately. Whether they can get it together in time to make a run is questionable as the season clock is ticking. But there's still time if they can act fast and find some solutions.
The Orioles have not been playing the kind of baseball that's likely to change the narrative of their season, guys.
No, and it would take a lot more than what we've been seeing because they're currently beneath the race. They would basically need to get very hot very soon. But the opposite of that seems a lot more likely. I'd love to see them prove me wrong, but I'm not going to hold my breath.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
standing in now, number 1, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And he'll snap one over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Here it comes on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. VR on at first, nobody out. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 2.
Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. In now is Andrelton Simmons as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The tying run is in to score from second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2-0 count, the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The relay, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifts it into the air to shallow center. Heading after it is Judge. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rickards under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Digging in, Jesus Sucre. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far.
Jesus Sucre.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Cedric Mullins. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. lifted in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Backhanded. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Line toward right center. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
In now, Austin Romine. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about it. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. The 1-2 to the left side, but it's well foul. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
From the stretch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though. His first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Right side, but it's well fouled. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And this will be fouled away. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner's back. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. Was going to bring it in, no problem. But something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Throw over to the bag, back in standing. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it, so he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Miguel Castro is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Miguel Castro.
First offering on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Fastball well outside.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. The 3-1. Sliced hard on the ground, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Now batting.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Castro has pitched just under 60 innings. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Count even at 2-2. LeMahieu on third. Gardner over at second. Judge is over at first with one away. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. Tommy Kahnle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, number 1. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. LeMahieu's got to hurry, and an off-line throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Settling in now, Andrelton Simmons. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Kahnle comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
he's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Trumbo. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pops this one up. In there, a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. His prior history in this matchup.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Richard Blyer will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Richard Blyer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Riding in once again, Luke Voigt. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He swings and grounds it to short. Simmons is there on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this game is still tied at 2-2. So coming to the plate, Joey Rickard. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 3.
Rickard.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 misses. Ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get there as it falls in.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Alberto.
Now in the box, Hanser Alberto. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here's the first pitch. Softly hit out to short. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Stepping in now, Jesus Sucre, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Pops this one up. Coming on for it is Hicks, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
In now, Cedric Mullins. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on his horse. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box now, number 1. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1.
Nope.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. That's popped up. Torres onto the grass. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important.
Please.
You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Number 56.
Jonathan Holder takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Standing in now, Andrelton Simmons. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Oh and 1, here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. So 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Orioles are on top, 5-2. Next for New York, Austin Romine. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The catcher, Austin.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. Just a touch outside. 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-2 one more time. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. VR is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. This ball's grounded foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. In comes Rickard. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now here's the pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Last chance for the Yankees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here's another 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Bends down and he barehands it. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. Well, just as we were speaking not so flatteringly of them, this team comes through with a really impressive win. They may have hurt us.
Yeah, and I want to know where this kind of competitiveness has been. This team has got some players, and we saw today what they're capable of. Maybe this win will waken a fire in them because it's been sorely missed as of late.